everyone, welcome back. So today I am doing a video on Amazon favorites. Now I've seen this video floating around a ton and I thought it would be a great video to share some of the things that I've ordered from Amazon that I love. Now Amazon is like a one and done type thing. I'm a Prime member, which if you're not, I highly recommend because obviously you can get free shipping and sometimes I get stuff overnight. I'm sure they're probably like, Laura, I see you filming in there. Every time my neighbors like back out, they tease me that they're gonna like honk just to be like, I see you filming in your room. I don't know why I feel like I need more blush. Anyways, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I just thought it would be fun to show you guys some of the things I love from Amazon. So here we go. We're gonna get started and I'm gonna show you it. I feel like I should call this video random, like random things that I love that I would highly recommend. I tried to not go back too far on my list because I want to be able to link everything down below. If by some chance something that I mention is unlinkable, I'll let you know. I'll like mark it and maybe I'll try and find something equivalent. But everything else I'm just gonna link directly to it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about were like sort of like travel coffee things. So I got really into iced coffee. I would buy like the Starbucks iced coffee, just like the unsweetened at the store, and then pour in a little bit of half and half. And I did that and I loved iced coffees, but Starbucks is expensive and I didn't want to keep going to Starbucks. But I like it in like iced coffees, like in a little to-go cup. I didn't always want to be taking like a mug. You can't like drink iced coffee out of a mug. It just doesn't feel right. So I bought these from Amazon and I love it. It's like, the little plastic cup with the lid, and then you just put a straw in there and boom, you have like your own to-go iced coffee. Okay, this is another repurchase of mine. This is the fresh pack. I've already gone through them and tried these out and I highly recommend this exact one because I've tried some others that I don't like if you're looking for like hot coffee. A lot of times people come to our house, they're visiting like in the morning before they go. I'm like, oh, do you want a cup of coffee? And I've sent people out with like my travel mugs. And of course, every time I do that, I know that I'm like, never see that one again. Anyways, to prevent that from happening of having to give away your good travel mugs, buy yourself some to-go ones. I really like these. They come with like the lid, the cup, and then like the brown, these things, whatever they're called. To protect your hand from being hot. If you wanted to get creative and cute, you could like write on with like a what's it called, a chalk marker, like whoever it is his name on there, and be like, here's your little coffee cup, love you, thanks for coming to visit. Not that I do that, but if you were an awesome person and you wanted to make that person feel special, you could do that. So that's for like disposable travel cup type things. Okay, next up is something I've talked about forever. This is what I like to call my juggie. So when I was pregnant with my twins, I've been doing this for a long time, like years and years and years and years. I've been drinking several of these a day. I got into the habit, like I said, when I got pregnant with my twins, and the doctor told me like to help with your Braxton Hicks contractions, make sure you're drinking a ton of water. I had had a previous miscarriage before my twins, so I was really like conscious of every single like pain or feeling in my stomach. Honestly, water was like something that helped me feel like I wasn't having any type of contractions or any type of like feelings, because like honestly in my whole first part of my pregnancy I was just convinced I was going to have another miscarriage, and so I was terrified. So anyways, I became like addicted to drinking water. So this is probably like the third or the fourth one I've ordered off of Amazon, because to be quite honest with you, Amazon wasn't as poppin' back then, but because I found my original one at Walmart, but Walmart stopped carrying the ones with a straw, which is what I like the most. The other one that I had, and I forget how I would drink that one, but it did not have a straw. The straw is crucial for me because I honestly sit there, my friends make fun of me, everyone who I know makes fun of me because I will sit and like, if I'm FaceTiming you, if I'm talking with you, if I'm watching TV, if I'm doing anything, I like sit with this like Bubba Gump like little thing like hanging out of my mouth, and I'm just like sip, 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 sip. I forget the brand of this, but let me look. Nope, I don't know the brand of it. But it's really nice. It does come with like a thing that you can put like an ice pack you can put in the freezer, freeze it, and then stick it sort of, it like connects to the top base right here where the straw is. It like connects right here in this hole right here, so you can have it like feel really cold. But I just fill it with like, you know, filtered fridge water, and then I just drink this. Honestly, if you're trying to get in your water, I highly recommend it, because I know like, hey, I think it's 32 ounces, so I know like, hey, drink 2 of these a day and you're good. Okay, next up is a frother. So for my hot coffees, I love to put any of like the cream, milk, you can use any type of like cream product, froth it in here, and you can get this as a hot and cold froth. I really have only used it for hot, but you pour the milk in here, or whatever type of product, you can even use it with almond milk, whatever. Pour it in here, put the lid on, and then you just like press the little button and it froths and heats the product. And oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's a little luxury to just be able to like dump your own little froth in, and you can make, like I said, whatever froth. So if you have any dietary restrictions, you can put whatever you want, like any type of milk product or, you know, otherwise or substitute in here and froth it up, and it adds that extra special little touch on. This one, I'm not sure the brand, VA, I don't even know. That doesn't look like that. Maybe that's not what it is. But like I said, I'm going to link everything down below. I've had so much luck with this one. It's small enough to like store as well, so I really like this one. It's a beauty sort of related one, and I got into doing dip nails like way back last year, right before the end, like at the beginning of the year. I did my whole family's, like all the girls, when my nieces, when they came. So my nieces are like 16, 17, 21 now, maybe 22, I don't know, but they're all in like that age range. So really, you know, the fun age for me, because they're like into makeup and all that kind of stuff. And it was just like so fun last Christmas to be able to like do their nails and do their hair and do their makeup and like just play. So I bought this kit and I have loved it. So if you are into doing dip nails at home, this is great. It's super easy. I watched a bunch of like tutorials on YouTube how to do it, but this is the basic kit from Gelish. So it's the Gelish Dip, and it comes with the prep, the base coat, the activator, the top coat, and the brush restorer. I love this so much, and then I will link some of the Gelish Dip polishes that I got to go along with this, and I had so much luck with those. I talked about this back in the day, but this is just like something nice that you can order to replenish, because eventually, yeah, you're gonna need to reorder this whole set again, because if you're doing people's nails at the pace that I was, then you're gonna need to order it again. So it's something that this is probably my second day set, and it's nice to have chip-free nails for like up to 14 days. Really easy to do at home. So I mean, honestly, if I can figure it out, y'all can figure it out, because I feel like you know, when people say that, I always feel like that's them calling themselves stupid, but I feel like I'm someone who needs a lot of guidance. Okay, that's what I'll say. So if I can figure this out, you can figure it out. Okay, I actually still think I have the price, or the kitchen bins. I still even have this little sticker on these. I love these little kitchen bins. Now, I follow someone on Instagram. I think it's like Organized with Tracy, and she goes in and professionally organizes homes. So I've watched her redo pantries and all that kind of stuff, and she recommends these bins because they are able to stack. So I ordered these off of Amazon, and I will link the right, like the exact ones. So I just keep like those little like Jif things in here, granola bars, Fig Newtons, like whatever kind of, like, even if we want fruit snacks or whatever. This is like an ever changing carousel of snacks, but you can just kind of put this in your pantry, and I like how it's like slim and it stacks. You can also keep stuff in your fridge. For a while I would keep like those squeezable little like Go-Gurt type things in these, and you know, stack them on top, and then different things would be in each other, like a little pudding cups or whatever. Like, you can keep them in your fridge or in your pantry. They're just very versatile, even in your makeup room. I mean, these bins are amazing. So anything you can think of, they're very sturdy and nice, and I just like how they easily stack on top of each other, and like, look, you can move it and it's not gonna like easily flip over and tip, but you know, they're easy to just kind of take out. So love these for the kitchen, the pantry, universally, whatever you're going to need them for. Speaking of containers, this is another favorite of mine. This is to hold different types of teas. Now, I don't have very many in here because I've gone through my teas recently. My favorite teas are from Teavana. This is the Peach Tranquility tea. I love that. And then I had another one in here, but no, that's the only ones I have left. And then I have like some like Members Mark tea. What I like about this is, you know, you just fit like a bunch of your teas in here, keep them nice and organized. If they're smaller tea packs, you can fit them right in here. And you can close the lid and it just fits really, really nicely in the pantry. And then again, even if you're someone who doesn't drink teas a lot, but you are looking to have them in a nice storage place instead of having tons of different boxes out, you can stack those other like clear, let me grab them. You can like stack these on top, you know, so if you don't want out on any organization space, you can have this on the bottom if you're not using it as much, and then put your other containers on the top. So I just like how this keeps everything organized for my teas. Okay, I talked about these in a vlog. This is the ultimate, I think, because I'm just like, I want to be lazy. Like, I just want to be lazy and be like, okay, so obviously if I took the caps off of these right now, the salt and pepper would be shaking all over the place, but I got my caps on. But basically automatic salt and pepper, so you can just press the button, hold it over your thing, and salt and pepper by just pressing the button. Automatic salt and peppers, revolutionary. Speaking of other gadgets that I love, has made my life so much easier. I just thought I'd mention it. Lemons, limes, put it in, squeeze it, get the juice without having to do this and like separate for the seeds. Makes making lemon water really easily. Homemade lemonade, which we did a ton this summer, really easy. Just putting lemon on top of any types of fish dishes or anything that you're going to want to use lemon juice for. This just makes it so much easier. I highly recommend getting one of these if you haven't gotten one already, if you don't own one already. Another thing is, I saw this from Alex Garza. She was talking about making her own chopped salads at home, and this little guy. So basically you take your salad, you put it in the bowl, and then you just take this and it scoops it up and it makes like your own, like it makes a chopped salad like at home, and it makes it really feel like restaurant style. So I love it. It has this little latch on the back that opens it up, and then you can keep it safely contained in a drawer because it has this like protector on the back. So if you're really into making your own chopped salads at home, that's something that would interest you, I've found this extremely useful. I love these little hangers, these little velvet hangers. I get them in bulk off of Amazon. I honestly feel like these velvet hangers, they're nice and super duper thin. I have transitioned most of my closet over to these, and I've been giving the old hangers to my husband because I'm like, I will get the really nice hangers and then you can have the plastic hangers, and then that way one day eventually we'll just transition all of our clothes. But obviously I'm looking out for number one here. Super selfish of me, but you know, only my closet has transitioned over to all of these. But it's expensive to keep buying hangers for the amount of clothes that I have. So he can still use the plastic ones, and I think that he doesn't mind the plastic ones. But I have so many clothes, and this makes it give me twice as much room, honestly, because these just lay so close together with the clothes that it takes up less space. So I was able to maximize space just by getting different hangers. So I don't know, it's nice. I mean, even so much so like how they hang like with just this part instead of the plastic one. Like, I honestly didn't think it would make that much of a difference, but it totally does. So I like these, and like I said, I buy them in bulk from Amazon. And so I've bought gray ones and black ones. They have different colors, but I will definitely leave the link for which particular ones that I have tried, because some I have bought are terrible, but this specific brand has been so good. They're sturdy and nice and super affordable if you're just doing your closet. If you're gonna do your husband's too, I take time to do that. Okay, now you guys think that I like leave my husband out to dry with his plastic hangers. I did buy him this, and we love this. He loves it. It is a Yeti, but for like a beer can or like a can if you don't drink beer, if you just drink soda or anything like that. It just, this one says Yeti can of worms, but this is just like the thing he keeps in here. Just, I don't even know why he keeps that in here. Maybe he doesn't have place for it. But anyways, this is really nice. Keeps your beer cold. They do have one if you like bottleneck beer, you can put it in that, or bottleneck cans of soda or whatnot. And they have a bunch of different colors. His favorite color is like red and maroon, so that's why I got this one. But a ton of different colors. They have like a matte black one and like an army green one. It's just really cool as well. So highly recommend the Yeti cooler beer koozie, I guess that's what it's called. Really nice. Okay, this is super weird, but my friend Dana actually discovered these because we both had the same problem. Like, I have tile throughout my house and my kitchen, everything, like travertine tile, and the grout like gets it, the grout just turns a different color, and like I wanted it to look fresher again because the grout just turns like black almost, and it's not black and it's not dirt. Like, I keep the floors clean. Even if I'm scrubbing the floors, the grout gets stained. So this is the only thing that we have found that works. I've tried bleach and all that kind of stuff, and it takes a long time to like properly bleach your grout. But this is really nice, and you can wash your floor and everything, and it has stayed on. I've done this in my kitchen area and halfway through a couple of different areas in my house that I've noticed that the grout is like darker than the rest. So it's called the Grout Pen. And basically you shake it up. They have thinner ones and these thicker ones, and you just sort of take it off like a paint sort of thing like this, and you press it down, the paint comes out, and you just kind of drag it along your grout. So like I said, if you have thin grout or thick grout, these have been amazing. They hold up through washing your floor. Like, it's not like it's just gonna wash off once you wash your floor. So they've held up for over a year now. Definitely like these if you have the same type of problem. It's essentially like a paint pen for your grout. And it's also a non-toxic solution. Okay, the last thing that I have is probably not that exciting, but if you're like into cleaning and stuff like that with microfiber towels, I know I'm always like, where are my microfiber towels? I feel like I lose them everywhere. I use these on my grout, on everything, dusting, It's just nice to have like a bunch of microfiber towels. These come in bulk. You can get them in several different colors. I just get them in gray. They work really, really well. Great for cleaning, and they hold up super well, and I put them to the test for sure. Okay, so those are all of my things from Amazon that I highly recommend to you. I know this was a super random video, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing a bunch of random things, and maybe you saw some things that you're like, yes, I definitely need that as well. Check down below for everything that I mentioned in this video, and thank you guys so much for calling. I almost said thank you for calling. Thanks for calling. This is Laura. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.